have you been, and how has the team maybe accepted that change?
Yeah, you know, it'd be a good question, I think, for our players when you talk to them. Yeah, I do know, you know, we did conditioning in the spring, which we'd never done since I'd been here. We ran, we got in shape, we worked harder in the spring. We had our players here in the month of June and July. Normally we do the month of June, let them go home in July, get a break. But we kept them here all summer. So we've done some things differently in the off season. I think, you know, this fall, I feel like certainly in the first 12 practices, I've been more dialed in and engaged. And you know, I don't know if I've been tougher or meaner, but I think what I'm trying to do is be consistent, you know, every day. And I think last year, you know, I made a lot of mistakes last year. One of them was, you know, I figured, okay, we've had guys in this program who've won, we've proven that they can win. They'll figure it out as time goes on. I'll kind of let them kind of learn. And guess what? It never happens. And that falls on me as a head coach. And so I'm not going to let that happen this year. You know, if I see something that's not right, I'm not going to ask our players to take care of it. I'm going to take care of it.
It sounds like you mentioned the first started off this press conference, there was a sense of urgency because of that first game of Iowa.
Yeah.
Is there also a sense of urgency just around the entire program? A lot of schools in this conference look like they're getting better. Is this a real big year for Colorado basketball?
Every year's a big year. I mean, this is no bigger than last year. You know, no bigger than next year's going to be. I mean, every year's a big year, and this league is good. It's more balanced. It may not be quite as top heavy. You know, we don't have that top 5 program right now. Last year, Arizona, I think, was a top number 1, number 2 program in the country going into the season. But I think we've got more good teams in the league this year than in years past. So it's going to be a heck of a league race. That doesn't start till January 1 when we open up at Cal. But I don't feel any more pressure or less pressure now than in years past. But I do think this. I think, you know, we've had some success since we've been here. Last year was a down year. You know, I don't mind saying I feel like I failed last year. I think our players feel that way too, and that's not a good feeling you want in the pit of your stomach. You know, when you go to bed at night. And so you know, players are committed to make sure that doesn't happen again. I know I'm committed to it, and it's not going to be easy. There are some good teams in this league, but I like our chances. You know, if we play together, and we play team basketball, and we're committed to each other, there's not a team in this league we can't beat.
Coaches.